Glad to have you with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. Today, conference bragging rights on the line in this SEC Big Ten clash. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game, this team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Drake Lindsey. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Unleashes one. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Keeps it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. Last time out, more than 150 yards and a couple of trips to the end zone. Running inside, it's Clark. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First and 10 coming up. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Throwing, Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Takes the handoff, it's McAllister. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's Sellers. The short hands, it's Harbor. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
They'll run it. It's McAllister. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's Sellers to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Couldn't make the grab in the end zone, but this flag looks as if it'll be on the defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The run inside. It's Taylor. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield is Lindsey. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sellers. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the 2nd half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Complete to the left. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. Coming out with it, it's Hayes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running inside, it's Taylor. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to the well. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets a block. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The run inside. It's Fuller.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Throwing, Sellers. That's caught. It's Bennett. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for room, it's McAllister. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
New running back, same result. It's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback making checks. Here's Sellers to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. It's complete to the left. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Makes the catch. It's 4. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Golden Gophers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. He sacked this defense all over it.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Motion from the wideout. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sellers. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's McAllister. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And I think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Sellers. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
There's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Sellers to the air again. Catch in the middle. It's Harbor. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Throwing Sellers. With the catch, it's Bennett. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Sellers from the gun on third down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback,
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here's Sellers to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
To the air, it's Sellers. He finds a dead spot in the middle. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of him. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Charlotte 49ers. And it's Ole Miss looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back to your game in Minneapolis. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me their running back has not gotten off to the best start. Listen, this is a big-time transfer, and they brought him in for a moment like this, but he has not gotten off to the start that they would like. However, the team's still up, but they expect more. See if they give him another opportunity here to get this second half started. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Running inside, it's Fuller. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Sellers. Finds his man. It's Bennett. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the air, it's Sellers. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there. How about this for starting field position? 1st and goal from the 2. Trying to run, it's Taylor. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. The 50, the 40, at the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Point lead, going for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be a 3-possession game. Throwing, Sellers. Pocket breaking down.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The run inside. It's Taylor. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys.
Got a little grass. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And you have to try to apply heat to the quarterback, but you have to know when it's too much. The roughing the passer penalty gives them a first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Never getting stopped on that second down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again, or if the defense...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Sellers from the gun on third down. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. There's some room. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's Sellers to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking for space. It's McAllister. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Slips a tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Taylor. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We reach the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Golden Gophers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Thompson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Working that left side now. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Golden Gophers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Thompson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Taylor. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and goal. Trying play action. He's got him in the flat. Touchdown, Golden Gopher! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The Gophers back on top. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Sellers. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's going to take off. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his legs, they're a problem.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Sellers. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback may change this route. Sellers from the gun on third down. He'll pull it down and run. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen.
Maybe some room here. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Gophers will take their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Here's Sellers to throw. Caught! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Timeout called by the Golden Gophers, and that's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese with that.
Going to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. And he'll do it himself. He's down, and that ought to just about do it. They're down to the 35 on first and 10. Looking for room. It's Clark. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the red zone, it's Clark. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Ordinarily on second and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are, but when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.